Hi, I'm Adam Leffler, and I want to talk to you about tools that are essential for you to be in business, generally speaking. And one of those is using business cards. Now, many times I find that people do a lot of thought and preparation in business cards, but they're not really thinking smartly about it. And so it's important to look at what you really need or what's really essential on a business card. As a general rule of thumb, if I were to give you a business card and then place it on the table and not tell you what I do, could someone pick it up or look at it and tell reasonably what you do? If it just says I'm in real estate, that's probably too vague. If it says I buy, sell real estate, that's probably good enough. But you need to be able to think about the visual presentation of the business card as much as what it says. So let's take a look at a couple of features. Number one, you want to make sure that on a business card that you have a nice order or a nice flow. So clutter, too much information, again, this is not a big ad. This is not tell them everything that you can about yourself. And when you're established, maybe you can have 10 different ways to contact you. But essentially, it's not good for your business to be built that way, and certainly it's discouraging people when there's too much contact information. So pick a phone number, an email, maybe a web address, something like that. Keep it very simple. Just give them a couple of options to get a hold of you, and if really only all you have right now is a phone number, that's great. Now, setting up a phone number is easy, but I would recommend looking at Google or looking at some of the other options like Magic Jack and getting a number that isn't directly to your own personal cell phone. One of the benefits about using Google Phone, for example, or Google Voice, is that that number is something that you can transfer the number to another phone, so your client still knows that's the contact number. But if you ever change your personal number, or if you ever want it transferred to another number temporarily, you can do that, and it won't affect your customer from their perspective. They're still getting a hold of you from the same number. Now, there are some other benefits, but that's what I want to say is that you need a good phone number for business only, preferably also with a voicemail for your business. Now, another is email. If you've got an account for your email you want to use, great. But if you can tie the name of the email somehow into your business, it's going to be much better, more effective. Now, if you have your own domain name, great. If you don't, get a Gmail or Hotmail or some other email like that, and you're going to be able to, again, show more consistency in the branding of your business, which may not seem like a lot now, but as you start to get more involved and you start working with more sophisticated investors, it will make a big difference. So if your business name is Real Estate by the Minute, perhaps your email should have that in there somewhere, whether it's realestatebytheminute@gmail.com or whether it's your name like Adam at realestatebytheminute.com. Another thought, again, is to go ahead and not have too many pictures in there. If you do have a picture, that's fine, but you don't want it to overpower the feel or the look of the card. If what they remember about your card is your picture, that's the wrong message you're sending. Some of the best cards are simple and easy, and they're not really complicated. They don't have a lot of colors. It doesn't mean colors aren't good. Colors can evoke good feelings about a business, but you want to make sure that they're warm colors or inviting colors. Stay away from the cold like gray and black, or at least a lot of black, because it seems impersonal and distant. Just like if you were painting a home, you want something that's going to feel warm and inviting, give them a good feeling about you. So if you need some help or some advice on what to look for in a business card, again, our mentors can certainly help you with that, but just keep these basic items in mind. A picture's nice, but not necessary. A good phone number is important, and one that's not likely to change is good. You need an email, preferably with your business name included in that. If you have a website or something, having it on there is fine, but if you don't worry about it. And then lastly, in addition to your name, you really just needed some kind of a phrase or something that would tell people what it is that you do. So if they looked at your card again, they could understand, I'm in real estate to buy and fix property. I'm in real estate as a property manager. I'm in real estate as a commercial developer. Whatever the case may be. Again, you'll know you have a good card if you set it down on the table and someone that you don't know or you haven't talked a lot about what you're doing, you ask them to come over and look at the card and tell you what you think this person's doing in real estate. If their answer is exactly what you were looking for, you've got a good card. But whatever you do, whether it's optimal or not, have a card. You need to be prepared to pass it out and give it to just everybody you run into. Don't be shy about it. It should be just as easy as saying hello. And if it's not, practice that. because that's important as you network in business, and having a card is important. Now, having a digital card, like if you can email people, whether it's your signature at the bottom of an email or whether you're just sending them correspondence, that's also helpful. But still, in this late age of technology innovation, a physical business card is still very important. So I hope that these tips and insights have been helpful for you as you continue to work on maximizing your real estate results, and as we continue to help you create wealth in real estate by the minute.